I'll tell you a story about a clockmaker's secret. In the small town of Tickwood, known for its ancient clock tower that never stopped ticking, lived an eccentric clockmaker named Felix Tinkerwood. He was a reclusive genius who spent his days crafting peculiar timepieces that could stop time for precisely 10 seconds but only for the wearer. He claimed these clocks were practice runs for the real invention he was working on, a time machine. Most people laughed off Felix's claims as the ramblings of an old man, but they all secretly wanted his magical watches. Every 10-second pause led to wild stories. One man confessed to stealing pies from his wife's bakery every morning. Another lady bragged about solving complex jigsaw puzzles in record time. Felix, however, always warned, use time wisely or it'll use you. One day, Felix's most loyal apprentice, a young troublemaker named Leo, stumbled upon Felix's ultimate creation, a pocket watch etched with glowing gears. Unable to resist, Leo pressed the watch's button, and with a flash, he was whisked 50 years into Tickwood's future. To his horror, the town was in ruins. The clock tower stood tilted, its mighty hands frozen at 12:01. People moved like lifeless shadows, repeating the same routines. Leo realized he'd caused the collapse of Tickwood's time flow by tampering with Felix's masterpiece. Felix had always suspected Leo would take the watch, so he left behind a cryptic note. The key to fixing time lies not in the hands of the clock, but in the heart of the one who turns it. Seek the laughter and the lessons of your past, and only then can the future breathe. Leo began a hilarious yet inspiring journey to undo his mistake. He traveled back in time using the watch's malfunctioning powers, but often ended up in the wrong moments, like the time he landed in the middle of his own birth. Most awkward audience ever, he quipped, or when he accidentally gave Einstein the idea for E equals mc by doodling it during a lecture. Despite the mishaps, Leo learned valuable lessons about courage, humility, and the importance of cherishing the present. He eventually realized the secret wasn't in repairing the clock tower, but in rebuilding Tickwood's spirit. Armed with a newfound sense of responsibility, Leo used his 10-second watches to help people in small but impactful ways, rescuing a fallen kitten, secretly fixing a farmer's broken plow, and creating random acts of kindness that sparked joy in the lives of Tickwood's residents. When the moment came to restore the clock tower, Leo finally understood Felix's message. Time wasn't about minutes or seconds, it was about moments and connections. With the townspeople's help, they repaired the clock tower, and when the clock struck 12:02, the town came alive again. Felix's invention wasn't just about traveling through time. It was about teaching people to treasure it. As the town cheered, Leo looked at the glowing watch and smiled. Guess I'll never be late again.